Hey guys, today I'm doing another one of my end of the week vlogs, and this week's been really busy for me in terms of not games. But I have done some stuff. I took a look at BD Armory. I did a video and a very quick live stream on that. Which is a BD Armory, if you don't know, is a mod for KSP, which adds like guns and stuff, which is awesome, and missiles that track you, and AI, and a whole ton of fun stuff that makes fighting kind of loads cooler. Um, as I said, I've just been really busy, so I've played pretty much no games. I haven't even done much programming, like in terms of like game programming, which I'm doing quite a bit now. I haven't really done much. I've done a bit of programming for school and stuff, but I'm very busy. Um, Although in terms of films, yesterday I watched Begin again. The film's called Begin Again. I watched it again. Really good film about it's like about music. It's in kind of an indie film, but it has like Mark Ruffalo and quite a lot of big actors in it. So I'd check it out. Like it's James Corden as well, and the woman from Pirates of the Caribbean, I believe. Yeah, you should check it out. It's really good. Probably one of my favorite movies. If you like that kind of thing, if you want loads of action, then you're not gonna get it. But yeah. And the Deadpool movie is confirmed coming out. It was kind of confirmed, but now it's fully confirmed. I would have put this in like films news, but there isn't really that much. So yeah, Deadpool movie might be coming out, so that's good. In terms of games news, it's, again, not a huge amount. It's been a fairly bland week. Although PewDiePie is going to MLG TV. He started to do his podcast on MLG TV, so they must be paying him pretty well because. MLG is Master League, no, Major League Gaming, and they have a TV service which is just like live streaming. And obviously, because Twitch is doing really well, they're like, if we get PewDiePie, that's like if half a percent, so if like 0.5% of PewDiePie's YouTube subscribers go over to MLG TV to watch him do his podcast, that's 150,000. So that's good. But he's still staying on YouTube, and we'll probably be putting those podcasts on YouTube as well after. But MLG owns those podcasts when they're being streamed or something like that. It's other stuff like a lot of people have been saying Destiny hasn't had a brilliant story, or like it's really bland or whatever. But the thing with games like that is like most of the game happens when you get to top level, when you're like the master guy and you go around doing stuff and grinding. I don't really play that kind of game. Although it does look like a really nice version of doing it, so I might if I get a PS4, which I probably won't. But yeah, so I reckon the first, like the level system is like learning the game, and then when you get to the top, you're gonna be able to play awesomely. Um, and it does look really nice actually, like graphically, and that kind of an interesting point raised by Inside Gaming was, do graphics really matter? And because like if it's a really good game, you're immersed, you don't really care about the graphics, but it makes a good first impression, I think. And in fairness, when I was playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag, I'd often just like take a minute out to look at the oceans and just be like, wow, this is a really, really pretty game. Same with Grand Theft Auto, like you'll stop, you'll think, wow, that does look really good. But I guess they don't fully matter. I mean, thank you, truck, for going past my house mid-vlog. KSP, fairly good graphics, not amazing, still really good. Prison Architect, that's just sprites. Minecraft, not exactly the best of graphics, but it's worth $2.5 billion apparently. That's actually been legit sold now, by the way. But yeah, so I'd say graphics matter, but they're not everything. But in terms of science news, it's been a pretty big week for science, so that'll kind of be part of the vlog. Well, I say science, I just mean space stuff, because I don't pay attention to all of science, I don't have that kind of time. But I think today, or at least this weekend, Maven gets to Mars, which is the latest spacecraft sent by NASA, which will orbit Mars and it'll, I think, scan the upper atmosphere to see what kind of happened to Mars's atmosphere, because they believe that it used to be kind of like Earth, but solar wind kind of stripped away the atmosphere, so a lot of what would have been stripped away will still be in the upper atmosphere, so Maven can check that out, so that's cool. NASA have also selected two partners to take astronauts to the International Space Station. One of them is Boeing, and the other is SpaceX. Of course, I'm very happy about that, because if you've seen their Dragon version 2, it's awesome, and that's what will be taking astronauts to the International Space Station, and then safely landing them on engines on Earth. That's pretty cool. So that's good. And the Boeing spacecraft looks pretty good. And the Boeing spacecraft can be launched on an Atlas V, a Delta IV, or a Falcon 9. So if SpaceX managed to reuse rockets, then Boeing can be just like, well, we'll use a Falcon 9. But for now, it's going to be launched aboard an Atlas. So yeah, that's all very cool. So now America has the ability to take men to space again, which is just awesome. And actually, I was going to watch the cargo flight of SpaceX to the International Space Station this morning. I got up pretty early, like 7 o'clock, and then they cancelled it because of weather. Because you don't want to launch in bad weather because of various problems it causes. So that kind of sucked, but they might be launching again today, or maybe later if the weather stays bad. So yeah, that's why Britain doesn't have a space agency, because the weather is always bad. Yeah. That's pretty much all the news and all my games. I mean, in terms of the channel, there'll be more Sims, I think. I like doing that, and I already have one recorded, so I might as well upload it. I actually might upload that yesterday when this goes up. Or maybe, I don't know. And I'll be doing more I'll be doing more real Solar System and Solar Civilization, obviously. And I'm thinking, actually, in terms of Solar Civilization, I've always wanted to be putting kind of fighters into Solar Civilization, but it's kind of hard to make decent missiles. I mean, I do. I did all of Operation Black Hawk, but I was wondering if you watch Solar Civilization, my KSP series, and are watching this, if you would like BD Armory maybe to be implemented in Solar Civilization. No, like, I'm not going to spam it on everything. I think it would just be maybe like a quick addition. Like, occasionally I'll do a fighter flight, or maybe it could adapt some story into it. I don't know. I think it could be cool, and it would be nice to put some new stuff into that, because I've done 27 episodes, so maybe it's time for a little bit of a change. So yeah, tell me what you think about that, if you think anything about it. Anyway, yeah, this has been the end of the week vlogs. I'll see you next time.